This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Thursday, May 1st, 2025. I'm Alex Brown. Purdue University this week announced the creation of an institute bearing the name of a Hoosier life sciences icon. The Lau Institute for Therapeutics, or LIFT, named in honor of Dr. Philip Lau, is designed to fund early-stage trials of potential life-saving therapeutics with the goal of accelerating the treatments to market. Lau is a professor of chemistry at Purdue and the university's presidential scholar for drug discovery. During his long career, Lau has secured 101 U.S.-issued patents and has founded several companies, including Endocyte, which he sold to Switzerland-based Novartis in 2018 for $2.1 billion. The university said the new institute will work to share Lau's expertise in moving from research to commercialization with the broader Purdue ecosystem. The Ivy Tech Community College Board of Trustees has selected Martin Polio to serve as the college's 10th president. Polio currently serves as superintendent of Jefferson County Public Schools in Louisville. He will begin his job at Ivy Tech on July 1st. Polio will succeed Sue Ellspermann, who last June announced her plans to retire from Ivy Tech after 10 years in the role. Her contract ends at the end of the academic year. Huntington University student-athletes and the community now have access to a new upgraded facility. The Thwaites Athletic Center, which is part of the university's overall athletic campus, is named in honor of Ryan and Amy Thwaites, who gave a $2 million lead gift toward the $19 million project. It features a full-size wood-floor community gym for intramurals and team practices, as well as a fitness center for all students. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
To succeed, you need to stay informed. You need to be engaged. And let's face it, you need to set yourself apart from the rest by connecting with a company that brings you the best. Because in today's environment, business is an ever-moving target, and we'll help you chase it. IBJ Media. The best of business is in us. Get started at ibjmedia.com/youngprofessional.
An Indiana widow's lawsuit accuses a Crown Point funeral services provider and Chicago-based crematory of mishandling her husband's remains and failing to cremate his body in a timely manner.
The lawsuit, filed Tuesday in Lake County Court, alleges negligence and breach of contract against Crown Cremation Service and Heights Crematory, a Chicago-based business that Crown subcontracted with for the cremation procedure. Both defendants are currently under investigation by authorities in Illinois and Indiana for the improper storage of human remains. Heights has since been shut down by Illinois authorities, according to the Daily Southtown. Crown Cremation Services is being questioned by regulators in Illinois over its relationship with Heights Crematory and its use of a trailer on Heights' property to store the bodies of Indiana residents without an Illinois license, according to CBS News Chicago. The plaintiff in the case, Darla Smith, entered a contract with Crown shortly after her husband Daryl died in August of 2024. Within the contract, Crown informed Smith that Daryl's body would be properly cremated within 5 to 7 days. However, the lawsuit says Daryl's body was not cremated until August 23rd, 19 days after he died, and that it was one of at least 100 corpses that were improperly stored in trailers by Heights. Because of this, and because of the indignities his body faced, Darla Smith questions whether the remains she received actually belonged to her husband, according to court documents. I'm Mark Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
A former printing press in Warsaw will officially become the new home of the Slate truck. After a week of unconfirmed reports, startup EV manufacturer Slate Auto confirmed it is bringing production of its flagship product to the former LCS Communications plant on the western edge of the Kosciuszko County city. In its release sent to multiple media outlets, Slate said it plans to bring over 2,000 jobs to the factory and that it hopes to be making the first Slate trucks at some point in 2026. Ascension St. Vincent Carmel President Chad Dilley is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.